concerned that if we don't draw the line at something like chemical weapons, that it'll make it easier for malign actors to use them in the future because they'll just go unpunished?
Well, Jackie, I think that you heard the president say on Friday that there would be severe consequences and the world would respond if they were to use chemical weapons.
What does that end up looking like if the world responds? Because so far we've heard the president talk a lot about what the U.S. is not going to do in terms of, not wanting to trigger war with a nuclear power. But do we believe that Putin is, a rational kind of person who, would pay attention to something like that? I mean, he didn't need provocation to, invade Ukraine. Why wouldn't we think that he would just create a pretext that is fabricated for something like that?
We do. That's why we've talked about it. Putting U.S. troops on the ground in Ukraine to fight a war with Russia is not in our national security interests. Go ahead. I just have to move on because otherwise I'm not going to get to enough people. Go ahead.
Just you said, though, about misinformation in Twitter.
Yeah.
Because last year the president worked with Twitter specifically to address misinformation on vaccines, called it a wartime effort. Has there been any conversations with Twitter to address misinformation as it pertains to chemical attacks and that kind of thing, given that Russia has banned this platform within the country, and they're using it to obviously target eyes outside of the country, including within the U.S., to spread propaganda and
We're the ones
misinformation?
who told you all about that. I agree. I don't have anything to read out for you in terms of private conversations with Twitter or any other social platform, but I'm happy to check and see if there's more.